The Apple TV 4K can be the brain of a genuinely cinematic home theater. And when you pair it with a HomePod or a stereo pair of HomePods or HomePod Mini, you can unlock immersive, room-filling sound that rivals traditional speaker systems. But you only get that magic if you set everything up correctly. This guy walks you through the exact steps, hidden settings, and pro-level optimizations to make Apple TV 4K plus HomePod sound as big, clear, and punchy as it should. Why most people don't hear HomePod at its best. Many users plug in the Apple TV 4K, connect a HomePod, and assume it will automatically deliver perfect sound. In reality, there are several critical step software updates, placement, audio formats, and network optimizations that Apple doesn't clearly explain. Skip these and you'll get flat bass, muddled dialogue, or random dropouts. Nail them and you'll hear wider soundstage, cleaner voices, and deeper, tighter lows. Step 1. Update everything before you touch any settings. Update Apple TV 4K to the latest tvOS firmware can cause audio delay, weak bass, unstable stereo pairing, and random disco and nections. Update HomePod Mini in the Home app on your iPhone or iPad. Apple often ships spatial tuning, latency fixes, and sound quality improvements via firmware. Step 2. Place your HomePods for real theater sound. HomePods use 360 dispersion and on-device room sensing to tune sound in real time. Placement is everything. Height. Place at ear level when seated. Clearance. Keep each speaker 6 to 10 inches, 15 to 25 centimeters, away from walls. Don't push in the corners. Don't hide them. Never place inside cabinets or behind objects. This confuses room sensing and kills clarity. Surface. Prefer hard, solid surfaces. Wood, metal, stone. Avoid soft materials that absorb reflections. Stereo. Pair symmetry. Equal distance from the TV, and at the same height. Center the TV between them for accurate imaging and stronger dialogue focus. Step 3. Make HomePod the default audio output, not just AirPlay. This is a step most people miss on Apple TV 4K. Settings greater than video and audio greater than audio output. Select your HomePod or HomePod. Stereo pair is the default audio output. Result: every app, every system sound, and every Dolby Atmos track uses HomePod. No fallback to TV speakers. Step 4. Enable Dolby Atmos and correct audio format. Apple TV 4K supports Dolby Atmos with HomePod using Apple's spatial audio processing and beamforming on Apple TV 4K. Settings greater than video and audio greater than audio. Format set audio. Format to auto. Ensure Dolby Atmos is on if available with your HomePod model. Note: Atmos only engages if your content supports it. Apps like Apple TV Plus, Netflix, Disney Plus, and Prime Video offer Atmos sometimes. You must manually choose the Atmos version. Look for the Atmos badge. Step 5. Turn off. Reduce loud sounds for full dynamics on Apple TV 4K. Settings greater than video and audio greater than reduce loud sounds equals off. This feature compresses dynamic range. Fine for late night viewing, bad for quality. Turning it off restores bass depth, transient impact, and spatial detail. Step 6. Optimize network for dropout free. Low latency audio. HomePod relies on your network to receive high bitrate audio from Apple TV 4K. Flaky Wi-Fi equals dropouts and delays. Best option: connect Apple TV 4K via Ethernet to your router. Cuts latency and freeze. Wi-Fi bandwidth for HomePods if Wi-Fi only. Use the same 5 GHz network for Apple TV and HomePods. Avoid mixing 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. Keep router away from microwaves and thick walls. Prefer line of sight if possible. Recalibrate audio sync. Apple TV 4K. Settings, video and audio greater than. Wireless audio sync. Use your iPhone's microphone. Fixes subtle lip sync errors that many mistake for bad sound. Step 7. Leverage HomePod Room. Sense in the right way, HomePod scans your room whenever it's moved or when playback resumes. After repositioning, play a few minutes of content at moderate volume. Avoid soft mats or cloth under the speaker. Give each speaker breathing room from rear and side walls so the mics can read reflections correctly. Step 8. Create a stereo pair in the Home app, not on Apple TV. For proper channel assignment and synchronized room correction, pair in Home, not via the Apple TV menu. Home app, greater than select a HomePod, greater than settings, greater than. Create stereo pair, assign left and right channels. Then don't swap them unless you physically move the speakers. Use identical models for best results. 2 full-size HomePods sound dramatically better than 2 minis. Step 9. Use quality HDMI and enable eARC if your TV supports it, even with HomePods. Your HDMI chain matters. Use a certified high-speed, ultra-high-speed HDMI cable for Apple TV 4K. Plug Apple TV 4K directly into a high-bandwidth HDMI input on your TV. If your TV supports eARC, enable eARC in TV settings. Benefit: better timing and compatibility. And you can route non-Apple TV sources like game consoles back through HomePod via Apple TV 4K's audio return channel. Step 10. Make dialogue clear with enhanced dialogue explosions. Shouldn't bury voices. On Apple TV 4K. Settings greater than video and audio greater than enhanced dialogue, if available with your setup. Equals on this isolates and lifts speech so dialogue stays intelligible without harshness, especially useful in action scenes. Step 11. Don't mix TV speakers with HomePods using TV speakers alongside. HomePod often causes echoes, phase issues, and smeared imaging. Disable TV speakers and use HomePods exclusively for a cleaner, more coherent sound field. Step 12. Find the HomePod volume sweet spot for most rooms. 50 to 75% volume delivers the best bass performance in soundstage. Very low volumes limit bass to avoid distortion. Extremely high volumes can compress dynamics. Step 13. Set expectations. HomePod versus HomePod Mini. Full-size HomePod. Bigger woofer, deeper bass, wider soundstage. Dolby Atmos support with Apple TV 4K. HomePod Mini. Excellent clarity for size, clever spatial tricks, but limited low-end and no Atmos. Position carefully and consider a stereo pair for best results. Step 14. Keep tvOS lean and fresh. Quit unused apps and restart Apple TV 4K periodically. For example, weekly closing parenthesis. This clears background processes that can occasionally interfere with smooth audio performance. Step 15. Test with reference quality content. Not all mixes are equal. For reference sound, try Apple TV Plus Originals with Dolby Atmos. They're often mastered to shine on Apple's spatial audio pipeline. On Netflix, Disney Plus, and Prime Video, choose titles with the Atmos badge. Listen for dialogue that locks to the center, stable bass that doesn't boom eye wide. Tall soundstage with precise effects placement. Quick troubleshooting. Checkpoints audio dropouts or lag. Use Ethernet for Apple TV 4K or ensure a strong 5 GHz Wi-Fi signal. Run wireless audio sync again. Weak or boomy bass. Move HomePods 6 to 10 inches from the wall. Avoid corners. Use hard, stable surfaces and keep volumes in the 50 to 75% range. No Atmos. Confirm Dolby Atmos is on in Apple TV settings. Choose Atmos label content in streaming apps. Remember, full size. HomePod supports Atmos. HomePod Mini does not. Dialogue still muddy. Enable enhanced dialogue if available. Recheck stereo, pair symmetry and height alignment. The payoff, big. Cinematic sound. No receiver required. Dial in these updates. Placements, settings, and network tweaks. And your Apple TV 4K Plus HomePod setup transforms from a simple streaming combo into a serious home theater system. You'll hear cleaner dialogue, tighter bass, wider and taller staging, and more convincing spatial effects proof that when configured correctly, HomePod can deliver a truly cinematic experience without a single traditional speaker wire. Once you hear it set up right, it's impossible to go back.